What is going on, YouTube? Oh snap, I finally decided to do it. Got me a small little carrying case. Now that, you know, we got this, I could be doing a lot more debuts on a lot more discs, which, funny enough, is why we're even out here, because I'm about to debut a few new discs. And those discs are gonna be, there's two that you've already seen, which I don't know how long it's been since I've actually done the Justice, but we got the Justice one with this West Texas Shootout stamp. It's the old one that used to be in the bag. This Streamline Runway, and as you can tell by where this is going, both these are overstable. And we're gonna be throwing them up against this Andrew Presnell Swarm, which is pretty overstable. I've actually had a couple throws with this thing. I played a tournament with the Swarm, and I really don't know what to give it right now. It's overstable nonetheless. I mean, you know what overstable is gonna do. But sometimes whenever I threw it, it didn't go as far, but then other times whenever I gave it just a little bit more juice, it went pretty far. And the reason why I'm giving it, running it up against the Runway is because the Runway does go pretty far for being overstable. And then the Justice, y'all know what a Justice does. It doesn't go too far, but it is nice to have whenever you are in those tricky little angles where you do need something a little bit more overstable. But yeah, we're out here at Texas Tech University playing the, you know, the course out here. So we're gonna be putting these all three up against each other, seeing what they all could do. And then I got two P Model S's that I'll be putting with, so that way we're not putting with these, because it is slick plastic and we do have like a slight drizzle that is coming down or off and on every now and again, and I don't want these to be real slick. We're gonna throw these all up, and whoever's the odd one out will go first. Alrighty, so the Justice is first, and then for the heads, it'll be the Runway, and then if it's tails, it'll be the Swarm. So it'll be Justice, Runway, and then Swarm. So just see, first throw of the day. I don't know if I should do backhand or if I should do forehand on the first throw of the day. I think this shapes up. I like the backhand more on this one. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna try to throw these on all identical lines throughout the whole time. But if I mess up every now and again, hey, I'm only human. Oh, I short armed that one. Okay, so we're in the water with the Justice. I thought I could just barely throw it and it'll get there. I guess I'm not as big as I thought I was. There goes the Runway. Yeah, the Runway just has a little bit more glide than the Swarm and the Justice. So I mean, I don't have to throw it that far to get the distance that I want. Oh man. Alright. I don't know if the water's OB, but I'm just gonna play it as the gravel. Yeah, I'll just play gravel and then surrounded by water is OB. So maybe that Justice is OB. Okay, so something like this right here, I'm gonna play it as OB because I'm gonna take it off on the gravel. So yeah, Justice is OB, but I'm gonna take it from up over here. And then also, just to be fair, I'm only gonna be putting with the P Model S's in circle 1. Everything outside circle 1, we're not gonna be putting with them. Oh snap, my shoe's dirty now. I'm just gonna putt this one. I'm not gonna do nothing too crazy. That one was soaked, and then we'll just put this one like normal. Oh, thought we had a chance right there. I'm just gonna put the towel right there. We're gonna see if the Runway could take an early lead right here. Nope. Alrighty. Well, it looks like they're gonna all be pretty much tied going into the third hole. There's still a little bit of work to be done with that Swarm, or with that the Runway one, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get it. I just need to make sure that this is clean so I don't have no misreleases. But I mean, this is the first hole, so I didn't expect anything else. I didn't expect anything better. And I said they were gonna be even, but I forgot the Justice was OB, so that one will be taking a 4. And I guess so with the Runway. Already got hole 2, part 3, 250 feet. And after that terrible showcase off the first hole, we're here gonna be throwing some forehands, which is why I would pick all these discs. It's for the forehand. The backhand's cool and all, but I forgot I gotta give him some power. Let's see if we get back on all these. The Swarm is the only one that came out of that thing even. And then we got the Justice and then the Runway. You missed that, get a big skip. Oh, okay, that kind of stayed a little bit straighter. I think the Justice, oh no, wait, it's the Runway. I'm gonna try to put it on that exact same line, but if it comes out a little bit higher, there'll be more chance of it actually parking the basket. All right, if it gets a big skip, it should be good. That's not the worst. All right, let's see if we can do that one more time. That came out on pretty much the exact same line. All right, we pretty much do the exact same line 3 times. That one was just a little bit higher. So that one probably has the best chance of actually getting the birdie. Alrighty, I didn't think there's gonna be people, a lot of people at the park today. So I'll probably just play a loop of certain holes. But let's just see. We got the Fresno, Swarm. Too beefy to putt with. The Runway and the Justice aren't too bad. So hopefully we can pick up those right here. I just gotta remember that I'm putting with the overstable things. That's the only thing I gotta keep in mind, is it's overstable. So these probably need to come out a little flatter. There it is. So now, if we can make this, they'll all be tied up. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to just play a loop of certain holes. Yep, now all we gotta do is just make one with the Swarm, and we'll be tied up. Alrighty, Swarm, don't let us down. We were doing okay with the putting with those other two. Let's see if we could just keep it even right here. There it is. All right, now we're tied up, and I'm probably just gonna walk across the park and then shoot like maybe three more holes, and that'll be it. Alrighty, so I think what I'm gonna do is we played 1, 2. I'm gonna go ahead and play 7, 8, 9, and then I'll play 1 again, just so we get like a good 6 holes in. We don't really need to do 9 holes, but 6 holes will be pretty good for what I want to do. I would like to do the whole 9, but like I said, there's just a whole bunch of people at the park, and I'm not really trying to get in their way of what they're doing. Probably like some like Boys and Girls Club or something like that, but who knows. But let's see, the Runway and the Justice ended up picking up the bird right there. So the Runway still got the box back again. So let's see if we get this one close. It's just right there, not too far. 192 feet, pretty simple. All we want to do is just pretty much throw these at the light and just have them go left. So Runway, let's see if you can do that. Oh, that was close to actually going in. Just a little bit deep. I could do that exact same line. Let's see if we throw one in. Nope, too short. But 192 feet ain't far, so shouldn't be too hard to get that one inside the basket afterwards. Fresno drone, let's just see. This one is a little bit more slick though. I wonder how these swarms, I said Fresno drone. I wonder how these swarms will fly in like a Z line, or like a big Z plastic, or even like a ESP plastic. I wonder if they'll be a lot more stable, or if they'll just be a lot more straighter. I mean, they're pretty stable. Oh, I smacked that pole. Hopefully nobody heard that. Well, that's why you don't talk in your swing. Good thing there's no lifeguards on duty right now, because I'd have scared the mess out of them. But let's just see, we got a putt with the Swarm. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. Pretty good as a putter. I don't know about a driver though. So the next one in line is the Justice, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna do like a nice little straddle, which I don't even like these, but I believe we gotta do it, man. Yep. Now the last one to go 3 for 3. Nice little star frame right here by myself. We can make this little shorty with the Runway. Probably our easiest putt out of all of them, but these are the ones that get in your head too much. What'd I say? They get in your head for some reason. Like, y'all see me make those 2 pretty long ones, but the short one we can't convert on. Something about it, man. Something about those. Par 3, 194 feet. And you know what I think it is? I have this like theory of where like you play strongest whenever you play into your, I guess, your character or your character trait. And I'm more of like an attention seeker, or like the big moment kind of person. So I think I play more into making longer putts than the shorter ones. Dude, that's probably the reason why. That's probably why I'm also not the best off getting off the tee, because I like the excitement of a scramble. So who knows if we're able to get better. But the Justice actually took the box, or actually, yeah, the Justice took the box for the first time right here. So typically I don't throw forehands here, but I think the shape is for the forehand because you got to pass those two little trees and it goes right into the basket. Not too far, so I might just throw these on like a little bit of turn and just let them kind of just flex out of them. I just got to remember I can't throw these too hard. Oh, that's just not good at all. It'll be a putt. We're on the sidewalk over there. Let's see if we can adjust that with the swarm. That's what I wanted to do. Same spot where the Justice is. Now let's see if we get it lower with the runway. That's the line right there. That's in the basket. Oh, just over. That's a better putt than what we got with the Justice and the Swarm. Okay, now if we do the same thing here, then the runway honestly just got a bad rep, because if somehow I make these two longer putts, I mean, the runways, honestly, I think the runway might be out in this circumstance. So let's see if we can put that theory to the test. Let's see if I make these two out here, and then maybe the Swarm would be the one left out right here. Oh, nope, I guess not. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the Swarm out though. I just need to make sure that we're in frame. That one felt good though. I'm not gonna lie about that. Let's see if we get the Swarm in there. Just need to put it a little bit higher, put with more confidence. There it is. So the Swarm is actually taking the lead right now. So maybe it's the best one so far. We gotta make one more with the runway. I don't know. I gotta kind of see where we're at, because I'm pretty sure the Justice and the Swarm might be in contention. But I don't think the runway is that far off, man. Ooh. That one got lucky. Alrighty. Well, we missed 1 out of 3, which that's been pretty much what it's been this entire video so far. So let's see if we can switch things up going into these last 2 holes. Alrighty, now we got hole 9, par 3, 289 feet. And the line here is kind of up in the air because we could always throw forehand over there to the left. But I've always looked at this gap over here to the right, and I believe I could hit it, but I just never had anything super stable to actually hit that line. So I think that's what we're going to do right now. These are all overstable enough to actually get back left. So I think that's all. I think that's all we're going to rely on. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was talking about. Getting that. I don't know how much of a look we have. We did kind of slip right there. Let me see if I can find better spots to land. There really ain't no better spots to put my foot at. So, you know what? We can throw our towel down. I think we should just do that. So whenever we hit it, we won't slip and slide everywhere. It's probably what I should have done. Miss it. Dang it. That would have been it right there too. Would have probably been just a little bit long, but that was the line. That's a little bit better. Yeah, the Justice actually could have a chance of being parked, but I think we got long bids for the other 2. Alrighty, can the runway make a clutch putt right here? The truth is, can I make a clutch putt right here to even give it a chance to compete with the other 2? Who knows? Got a low ceiling, kind of got to punch this one through the tree over there. It's be kind of a tough shot, but let's see if we can make it work. Ah, had the distance. But by the way that kind of skipped, that one might honestly be out of contention of even getting a 3. But the Swarm and the Justice aren't too far. So let's just see if we can make these 2 and get up on here and get onto hole 1. Probably for a chance at redemption. Andrew Presnell, the Prez. I probably could jump this one or step this one, but I don't think I need to. We don't got that low of a ceiling like how we did with the runway, but it's still a nice little distance right here. Get in. Oh, just a little bit too low. Probably should have stepped that one off, or stepped it to actually give it the best chance, but it is what it is. I want to make things interesting for the Justice and the Swarm. Let's see if it comes down to the last hole. I've been actually making the putts. I don't want to speak too soon because now I'm gonna jinx myself, but with the ones that have been needing the putts. So there hasn't been like a clear deciding winner so far. They've all been kind of all the same. We gotta make this with the Justice to keep that true. Dead center. Justice is probably the best putter all around, but I don't think Like, who's really gonna be putting with the Justice? You know what I'm saying? But we got a nice little tester right here with the runway. I think this is to keep it under par still. I would like to keep all these under par. This is probably to keep it even, but who knows? Let's just see. Let's just make it. Oh, that one barely snuck over. Well, I guess we'll take it wherever we can get it, man. Alrighty. So the Justice ended up getting the line back. So it'll be Justice, Swarm, and then Runway going into hole 1. Ooh, I thought that thing might have cut through right there. Alrighty, now we're back on hole 1 just to get our redemption, and plus to give like a even number to be, what, 6 holes? I didn't want to end on 5, it was just an odd number. But we got the, oh wait, the Justice ended up taking the box, then the Swarm, then the Runway. And I'll give my final conclusions, but so far, I think I like the Swarm in its whole better than the other two. But I do bag the Runway and the Swarm because the Runway does go a little bit farther, with it having that nice little reliable finish at the end. So with throwing with forehands, I get it to flip up and hold a lot straighter of a line than the Swarm. But the Justice, I used to have it, but it's just, I don't have the cleanest releases with the Justice, so that's the reason why I don't bag it no more. But I mean, it's still an overall good disc. So honestly, you just pick your poison on what you think is comfortable and what you actually need in your bag, I would say, whenever picking discs like this. Did we short arm it again? Well, at least now it's on grass, but it's still a long putt. Let's see if the Swarm can pick it up right here. I'm gonna try to release this one flat at that pole. And we did just that. Okay, that just justifies why I keep the Swarm in the bag, because I mean, that thing is right underneath the basket. Threw down a little bit higher, gave it a chance to go in. Oh, a little bit deeper than what we were the first time we came around. All right, let's see if we keep this. I think the Justice honestly might be in the lead, but I don't know. But I mean, we're right underneath the basket with the Swarm. So this is just to even keep it close right here with the Swarm. I'll give this one a chance. I'll step this one. Oh, nice bid. Just a little bit too overstable as a putter. Let's see, can the Runway even make a putt? That's the thing. Because what's the reason why we came out here? To put on a good performance. And the Runway has not done that. Oh, right over the basket. That one has a nice little tester, but I mean, it's out of contention. I'll make it just, you know, to show that I made it, but there's no point of me actually making it. Actually, there is a point of me making it to prove that I'm actually good at disc golf. Okay, this is just a pride putt right here. That's all it was. Rough little start, but it wasn't my fault, man. We had a lot of little confusing things that's happened this round, with me thinking I was gonna play 9 holes and then not figuring out that we ended up just playing 6 holes, and then also not the greatest start by throwing inside the water on the first hole. But I believe the Swarm actually beat out the Runway and the Justice. So what does that actually mean? I don't think it means that much. The thing that I would say is that I would like to see the Swarm inside different plastics and different runs, just to see how like it flies. Like, I would like a straighter Swarm, so I would see myself like bagging like a ESP to maybe like a big Z Swarm, some that are like some good runs that fly a little bit straighter that could actually contest the Runway. But being inside the Z Flex, I think it's just a little bit more stable than what I give it credit for. So a lot of times I do kind of just not turn it over enough, which the Runway kind of just bails me out a little bit with that. And the Justice is always overstable. It's just I don't have the cleanest releases with it. So if the Justice is a disc that you prefer over the other two, I'm not mad at you, because I used to be really good with the Justice. It's just, like I said, after a couple times, it was just constantly getting like a nice little shaky out of release of my hands. This Runway and the Swarm both have let me know that I could get away with throwing some mid-ranges on some of the shorter holes, so I won't have to like disc down to like a Zone OS or like a zone. So actually these came into the bag, and the Zone OS actually came out of the bag, and now I just got a regular zone that I like for like just dead straight shots, or even if I just like the nice little turnover that I don't have to put too much force on, and it just holds the nice little turnover. But like I said, I'm not mad at you if you choose one over the other. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more other discs in this slot that I need to try out. But for right now, this is what we have. This is what I got my video off of. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more stuff like this, or if you want to see more discs compared to another disc from different companies, then y'all let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.